Hello, I'm Frank Russo, producer of Oregon Life, and welcome to a brand new episode. This is part 2 of the German exchange students visiting Oregon, Wisconsin. Now, I thought there was going to be a part 1 and part 2, but there's so much wonderful footage that there's going to be a part 3. In this episode, we'll be visiting the host families and the exchange students, and they'll be talking about their journey here and things they find interesting about America, and the host families talk about what it's like to be a host family. It's been an incredible experience, and as always, we are thankful for our sponsor, Torhorst Insurance. Torhorst is more than a sponsor to Oregon Life and Ocamedia, and like Ocamedia, Torhorst has celebrated our community for over 45 years, and we would like to thank them again for their generous contributions. So enjoy this episode, part 2 of the German exchange students here on Oregon Life.
This exchange program, being a host family, has just been such a rewarding experience for our family. We've been able to share, the fun things we enjoy doing, and then we get to hear from them the fun things they enjoy. One example, they love the game Skip Bow, and so we've been playing Skip Bow. We all know the rules, we're playing the game, and then we're learning games from each other as a family. It's just pretty awesome. So and showing how to make jewelry, sharing meal ideas, and just the things that we all enjoy is so fun to share with new people. So I guess I would just say I would highly recommend being a host family if you have that opportunity. The kids are wonderful, and it's hopefully going to be a lifelong friendship between us and these kids. So we have learned so much from Saskia and Philip while they've been staying with us. And one of the first things that I have noticed is that both Saskia and Philip eat much healthier, I would say, than our American children. They enjoy fresh fruits and vegetables and oats, and they're not, they don't, I guess, gravitate towards sweets the way that our children do. And so one thing that has been really fun is to be part of watching the things that they choose to eat when they're staying with us. And one of the things that Philip has taught me, and I've actually done it already, he puts oats in his cereal, and they're raw. They're just raw oats. He doesn't cook them beforehand. I had never heard of that, but it's really quite good. You just sprinkle some on with your other cereal and have milk and eat them right out of the bag. They're really delicious. And so that's been a fun thing we've learned. The other thing we've learned is that our students were able to experience homecoming here at our school while they were here, and they went out to dinner before the dance. And Philip came back from having dinner, and he said it was so unusual. They just kept bringing pitchers of water to the table. They just kept refilling our water. And we were like, yeah, of course, they're going to bring you. And he said, in Germany, you pay for water. Every time you have a glass of water, you pay for that glass of water. And we just thought, oh my goodness, that is so interesting that it's just a free thing here. And so that was a really interesting difference.
So I want to talk about how crazy it is that you don't have to pay for water in America. In Germany, you have to pay for water, and it's pretty expensive in Germany. Another thing that is crazy, that in America you have speed limit on highways. We don't have speed limit on highways in Germany, so you can drive how fast as you want. I think that's more likely to make accidents in Germany.
And we've talked a lot about the difference of our schools because they've spent time shadowing our two children through the school. And they've just provided some really interesting observations and have shared with us the differences in school. And one of the things they've talked about is that school in Germany is very academic. They don't have organized sports in their school. That is all done privately on their own time. But their school day is also shorter than ours. They're done with school at 1 p.m. And so they have more time to maybe be involved in those activities outside of school. But it was very interesting that they don't have that type of organized sporting event through their school. They also talked about how they noticed the relationship between teachers and students is very different in our school compared to Germany. And they talked about how they just noticed there was a stronger maybe friendship or bantering, like a back and forth between the teacher and the students that really is not the case in Germany. It's a little bit more, I guess, formal, and there's less of a personal relationship maybe between the teachers and the students. And what's so interesting is one of the priorities of our school district, and I think many school districts, is to focus on those relationships and those connections between teachers and students. And so it just was really reassuring to hear that these Germans had been in our school for a couple of days and were already picking up on those relationships that our students have with their teachers. And that was just really awesome.
Hi, my name is Trisha. I'm one of the host families, or part of a host family for our student Melina. She has been a joy. We ended up working with her, having her in our home. Our daughter is a freshman at the high school. Had no idea about the program. We were not intending on hosting anybody, and our daughter came home and was very excited to hear about this program and took it upon herself to find some students that would be a good fit for our family, and that's how we came upon Melina. When she came here, we just made sure our home was welcoming, would do what we would do for anybody else, and she's big smiles, full of energy, excited about all our festivities, homecoming, that was huge for her. We've learned that in Germany and her town, they don't celebrate the school in the way that we do. They don't have merchandise with their school logos on it, teams that compete against each other in rivalry form. Everything over there is a club sport. She's very athletic. She works out at the gym 3 days a week. She does hurdles and apparently was a state winner over there with that. So they definitely have their sports, just not in the same way. So this was super exciting for her to be a part of. Halloween, we go crazy here with Halloween. It's a big festivity for us, unlike for them over there. They do some of the trick-or-treating and the pumpkin carving, but she had her first taste of a huge costume party and a pumpkin patch. And they went they just had a corn maze bonfire fun time at the Apple Ridge Orchard.
Okay, hi, so I'm Melina Nastas and I'm an exchange student from Germany. I live near Frankfurt, it's called Langen. Yes, in my free time I like to do athletics, track and field, track and field. I'm also a children trainer for that, so I train children, track and field, and I also like going to the gym, so everything is like, my life is full with sports. I would say the whole school in general, I would say, so it's like the school system that you have like all the variety of subjects, so you can pick whatever you want. It's like from a car lab, it's a little zoo here, so that's completely different in Germany. And also the school community, so that like everybody knows each other, and you have that school merch and everything, so it's just completely different as in Germany. And so I really like and love my host family. They're amazing people, and I would say we have like a very same lifestyle. So there's Nick, a 12-year boy. I have my brother who's also 12 years old. They both do soccer. So Caitlin, my host sister, has her dancing stuff. I have my track and field. So we all have a busy schedule. So in my hometown, you can just go for a walk to a bakery. For a grocery store, you can walk, and here you have to ride everywhere with a vehicle. So that's also a very big difference.
My city called Langen, that's near Frankfurt. I go to the Schule in Langen with all the other German exchange students. And I'm really excited to be here in the USA. And it's very cool that every people are so friendly to me and the others. In Germany, everybody don't follow the rules, the traffic rules so much, but here everybody follow the rules. So it's really cool. I don't know if I want to stay here in Oregon, to live here, but maybe in another town, or because the USA is really cool, and I expected that the family lives not so like mine in Germany, but it's very similar. Hallo Mama, hallo Papa, hallo Marlene, hallo Elif und Sumaya. Es freut mich wirklich, dass ihr mich hier so unterstützt habt und dass ihr trotz der Zeitverschiebung immer mit mir chatten könnt. Und danke.
Hallo Mama, hallo Papa, hallo Flöckchen und hallo Melina und hallo an meine anderen Freunde, Liam, Quentin, Sebastian, Yannick. Ich hoffe, ihr habt auch eine coole Zeit in Deutschland und ich habe eine ganz coole Zeit auf jeden Fall und wir sehen uns bald.
So, hi Mom, hi Dad, hi Pia, and Philip, and all my other friends there, like Merle, Lorena, and Sarah. I really miss you, and I hope to see you soon.